Hi guys, this is Gary Pope from Late to the Table. So while on BoardGameGeek, I came across this sweet geek list called If You Own This, You Also Own This. It was written by a guy named Legomancer, that's his BoardGameGeek user account. Now what's so amazing about this list is that I can't tell if it was made by a bunch of cheapskates or by a bunch of geniuses. Really could go either way. So I grabbed a bunch of my favorites, made a video, and here it is. Okay, first up on the list is a very popular game that I'd like to think a good amount of people have, and that's called Bohanza. It's a bean game that somehow is a economic trading game somehow. And if you have that, or if you just have two decks of regular playing cards, you can make cockroach poker. Now, the only difference is that you'd have to make in order to do this is you just have to take apart Bohanza by getting down to 8 cards of each type of bean. And then there you go, you have your different kind of animals right there, except in this version it's going to be different kinds of beans in this version. And you're going to do a similar thing with the playing card. For each number or face, you're going to get 8 of the same kinds of number or faces in the same suits. So for example, a spider would be represented by 8 eights of spades, if that made any sense. I could have just made that easier by just saying, you know, like 3 of spades, you need 8 of them, or you need 8 threes of spades. You get the point. Next game on the list is actually a pretty easy one with just about any normal deck of playing cards. And by the way, these are not all going to be with playing cards, but playing cards do help. You can make just about any social deduction game almost with a set of playing cards and perhaps a Sharpie to help out. One of the easiest though, of course, being resistance. You get black cards and red cards are spies, black cards are not the good guys or whatever your alliance is in the story. And then when you're trying to determine successes and fails, you just hand over face cards, which are successes, and number cards are fails. And then from that point, just fill in the gaps and all of the other components that are necessary for the game, like 2 more components, and they could just be replaced with playing cards. Another game on the list is Lost Cities. If you have Lost Cities, you can go ahead and make Celtis. All you really need to do is add Sharpies and a couple playing cards in order to make it look a little bit more cleaner. Also, it helps to download the scoring sheet online at BoardGameGeek. This next one's no-brainer. I'm not going to waste time on it. If you have Mysterium, you have Dixit. Okay, that's it. It's pretty obvious. If you have any game with words or pictures or just pictures in general, like you can have a photo album, for crying out loud. And also, if you have a cell phone as well, you can make Codenames in all of its great variations. If you have pictures, you can make codename pictures. If you have words, you're making just codenames. If you have Cards Against Humanity, you are essentially making codenames undercover. Also, don't forget to download the Codenames app as well in order to actually be able to see where all of the words are located for the Spy Masters. Personal favorite out of that is definitely doing it with Dixit Cards. It beats the snot out of Codenames pictures in my opinion. If you own 6 Nymph, you also have a copy of No Thanks in there as well. Just need to remove a couple cards if I'm not mistaken, and then just grab a bunch of pennies or tokens or really anything. That'll replace the tokens in No Thanks, and you're all set. So do you have a bunch of magic cards or Pokemon cards lying around? You can easily make a copy of Lost Cities with a Sharpie. You just take those land cards and those energy cards, you get the little Sharpie and you just write down 2 through 10 on each different land card or energy card. And just on 3 of each type, you just write a big X on it, which acts as those multiplier cards in Lost Cities. And then you're all set. You got Lost Cities. Next tip is going to require you not to be at your own house. That'll usually give you the best results. So you just take your copy of Cavern and you bring it to a friend's place. This game can easily become Agricola, and I'll show you how. So first step is to get the game over to the friend's house, and then once you get on the game table, just walk away, walk straight into the kitchen, open their fridge, and just start throwing all of their food in the trash, and there you go, you have Agricola. So thanks for watching. This is Gary Pope from Late to the Table. Hopefully you found some games that are interesting for you to turn into other games, because you might have not have liked the original game as much. But anyways, if you have any other ideas, any other games that you could turn from one game to another, then just let us know in the comments below. Also be sure to like and subscribe to the video, and thanks for watching. Once again, this is Gary Pope. See you next time. Peace.